Hello and welcome back to my channel. Are you ready to come shopping with me today? I'm so excited for this particular come shopping with me because we are going to one of my favorite affordable clothing brands. So today's shop is at Cotton On, which is an Australian brand, and their price point is like the cheapest out of all of the shops that I shop at. They're pretty much on par with H&M. I have so many pieces from Cotton On in my wardrobe and there are so many things that I love every time I'm in store. However, I do recommend if you're going to shop at Cotton On, as with all stores, but I feel in particular Cotton On, I do recommend that you shop in store rather than online, because since they do have that lower price point, I find the items to be hit or miss. So they do have lots of absolutely great pieces that are amazing quality and good for the price, but they also do have things that are not great quality, and you can tell by feeling them in store. Sometimes even by looking at the item in person, you can just see that it's like not a nice material or the shape's not that nice. So that's what we're going to go and do today. I'm going to try on a bunch of things for you, let you know my thoughts on them, and I did wait until after payday to come and do this shopping trip, so I might also be picking up a few things. Who knows? It depends what's in there. Into store we head. So as you can see, I've picked up a few colourful pieces. These look very spring in terms of their colour palette, and I'm very excited about it. So this first dress is $54.99 and it is in this beautiful lilac colour. It's made from a sheer material with this lovely v-neck at the front. As you can see, it is a maxi length on me. It does have a tie that you can choose to do up at the neckline and long sleeves with an elasticated wrist. It does also have a lining through the entire body, so as you can see it goes right down to under the knees. It also has an elasticated waistband, so this is one of my absolute favorite shapes of dress to wear. I find it so flattering on my body and so easy to wear on any occasion. Next up, another dress, also $54.99. So this one is also a midi length dress. It is a white dress, again with a v-neck, but with a very small ditzy floral print on it. It has these half sleeves with ruching down the side, and it also zips up on the side. This dress has no stretch, so it's important that it fits properly. Again, this dress does have lining that comes to just under the knees, same as the previous dress. I'm really falling in love with the v-neck shape that this dress also has, and then it also has a tie, which I chose to tie up at the back. You could probably tie it at the front if you wanted, but it just didn't look quite right on me. But imagine wearing this dress to a wedding in summer. Like, isn't it absolutely stunning? And the only downside to this dress is that it was just a little tight around the shoulders. Because it has no stretch, it was really restricting my movement, so I couldn't lift my arms above a certain point. We're getting all of our dresses out of the way first. So this next one is also $54.99. It is another maxi dress with long sleeves, and it has these tiers down the bottom. So again, we have the v-neck, elasticated waistband, elasticated wrists, and it also has the tie around the neck. I've tied it up with this one just to show you kind of how it looks. I don't like it on me, but you can if you want to. So this one is another white one, this time with like a gold flower print. This one was much more of a thicker cotton feeling material. I did find that there wasn't a lot of room for movement in the leg area because of the tiers. It kind of gripped a little bit just above the knee, which means, I mean, you could walk easily in this, but I couldn't really wear it as a teacher because I need to be able to move a little bit more than this dress allows for. And the final dress for today, this one is $49.99. This one is a darker color. It's like a brown base color, and then again has a nice floral print on it. This one has a little slit on each side, which I think gives it lovely movement. It is a v-neck again with elasticated arms, which gives them a really nice puff effect, which I think is gorgeous. I think the sizing of this dress was a little off for me. I think I needed the size down, which is weird because this is the same size as the previous dress that I wore, which fit me perfectly. It did have elasticated waists at the back, but not at the front. And as you can see, the material was kind of puffing over the back, but when I pulled it down, it was too low at the front, so I don't know. Not my favorite in terms of shape, but I love the print, and I think if I went down a size, it would have fit me a lot better. Cotton On does sometimes have those inconsistencies with size. You're going to see more of that later in the video. We're trying a pair of jeans. These are $49.99 and they are stretch mum jeans in black. So they are high-waisted, which I love, and they fit me really well around the waist. These were size 8s. As you can see, there's like a little bit of space at the back, but not a huge amount. Like, they're all right. They're a good length on me. They were already rolled up when I took them into the changing room, so I didn't need to roll them up anymore. So they were a really good length for me. You can kind of see that they almost fit like skinnies. Like, they really don't have a lot of space in them, and mum jeans really should have a bit more space. Like, they shouldn't be skin tight like this. While I did like them, I didn't find the fit to be that much of a mum fit. However, they were nice and comfy. As you can see, I can move around, I can bend down, and they're absolutely fine. So from that perspective, a great fitting pair of jeans and a pretty good price as well. I mean, $50 for a pair of jeans is very good. Next up, for $49.99, we have a pink jumper. It almost looks beige on camera, but it was definitely pink. So as you can see, this is quite a long jumper. I would tend to tuck this in if I were going to, you know, wear it around for the day. So I would just tuck it in the front like this. And I think that this is really nice. It was quite soft. Cotton On, I find, does often do kind of scratchy jumpers. And I don't actually think I've bought a jumper from Cotton On before for that reason. But this one was actually quite nice. It was soft. It was nice to the touch. It had a nice high neckline as well, which is something that I look for with my winter jumpers because I like to be nice and covered. Has a nice little drop shoulder. I did really like this. Now we have the Bella Rib Midi Skirt for $29.99. So this is like a bodycon skirt, ribbed skirt, but with a slit up the side. So as you can see, nice and high-waisted, very figure-hugging, which is not always the most flattering. It can be, but not always. The slit goes up to kind of mid-thigh, so it would be a little cold in winter. I'd probably wear it with stockings though. Comes to about midi length, which is a go-to length for me. I did like it, but I don't know that I would be all that comfortable wearing something quite this tight anywhere really, so I didn't pick this one up. This is the sheer vintage cami in black for $19.99. So I really like the shape of this top. It's basically like a singlet top. It is a little bit sheer. You can kind of see my bra through it. It would be better if I wore a black bra to go with the black top. You can't see my bra at the back though, so the back is actually high enough. I'm just showing you how far it comes down. It's like a normal singlet length. It's not a crop top at all. I really like the shape of the neckline. You definitely want to wear a strapless bra with this though, because you can see my bra straps out the side. But I think that this is really nice, and you're going to see that it pairs really nicely with some of the skirts that I tried on as well. So speaking of skirts, here's the first one for $39.99. This is beautiful. So this is a yellow midi skirt with a white little ditzy flower print on it. It has a little slit on both sides, which ends just below the knee, and then the back of the waist is elasticated, so it's going to be nice and comfy and also sit really nice and high on your waist. You can see it's a little bit sheer because you can see the black singlet through it at the top there. I don't think it's like crazy sheer, and I'm just showing you that there's like a little bit of a limited range of motion in this as well. Like, you could still walk easily, go about your day easily, but it's just something that I think about as a teacher, you know, taking PE classes, having to sit on the floor. I could not sit on the floor cross-legged in this skirt. Here's the next skirt, also for $39.99. I think this is the same skirt, just in a different print. So this one is like kind of like a minty green color with a white spot pattern on it, and I think this is gorgeous as well. I do love the shape and the style of these skirts. I was very close to buying one or the other of these, or if not both. Like, I did love them both. For the same reasons as the previous one, I wouldn't pick this up because most of my life is spent as a teacher. I would be so happy to wear this outside of teaching though, so I may head back in and pick up one of these skirts, but I didn't on this occasion. Here's the last skirt. This one was $44.99, and this one was a bit of a different style. So this one is white with a black floral print on it. This one has an elasticated waist the whole way around rather than just at the back. And rather than being a slip skirt, this one kind of has a bit more flow, a bit more space to it. And the hemline was like a little bit shorter at the front and then longer at the back. So it's like full length maxi skirt at the back and then more of like a midi style at the front. And I think that these types of skirts have beautiful movement, and I really loved this one as well. I just find them super flattering, and this one, especially being black and white, would be very easy to pair with other things, and it would be gorgeous for spring and summer. Alright, we're heading into the cotton on body section of this video. So for $29.99, this is a sports crop top or like workout bra. So this is in a light pink shade. It has this beautiful crisscrossing detail at the back, and then it does have removable padding as well, so you can choose to have that in or not. I thought this had like pretty good medium support, as these types of bras usually do. It wasn't too revealing. I felt nice and covered, you know, with the cleavage and also with the side. So I was pretty happy with this one. Next up is a pair of leggings for $34.95. So these are a 7/8 length, which is perfect for short people like me because they look like they're full length without having that awkward bit that you have to like scrunch up at the bottom. So they hit me perfectly in my ankle, which I love. They're in this like light khaki green color, which I think is super cool as well. They are like, I would say mid-waisted. They're hitting right at my belly button. Sometimes if things are like properly high-waisted, they come even like above my belly button. These were nice and easy to move in, super stretchy. The waistband was actually not that stretchy, but the actual like leg part was nice and stretchy, so you can move very easily in them. Next up, we have the gym track pants in mint chip tie-dye for $29.99. So these are fleece lined track pants, so they're nice and beautifully fleecy on the inside. They have the elasticated waist, so super comfy, also with a tie at the front, you know, as usual. They have a pocket on each side, and the pocket actually has the beautiful fleecy material inside it as well. And then elasticated ankles, which is always good. And then I just think the color was so interesting. Like, they had normal colors as well, but I picked these up because they were just a little bit different. You know, the white with the mint green color. I just thought it was quite cool. And these were just so super comfy. They would be great for lounging around the house, or even, you know, doing a bit of a light workout in winter. Great pair of track pants. Definitely recommend these. Next up for $34.99 is the half zip fleece crew in Steely Shadow, which is kind of like a khaki color. So this is like a little cropped jumper. I am wearing a size medium, so it is quite oversized on me. It has the beautiful fleece lining inside it, so it was nice and snuggly and warm. And I think the oversized fit is actually really cool. You can obviously zip the neck up and have it nice and like high neck if you want to keep a bit warmer, if you're like wearing it out on a windy day for a walk, or you can unzip it and have it look really casual and relaxed. The drawstring you can cinch in as much as you want, or you can kind of pull it out and have it as a really loose jumper. I think it looks kind of cute either way. And how good does it look with the track pants, because they both have that green tone going on. Then we have the Lifestyle 7/8 tight in painted fleck grey. So these are $44.99, and again that 7/8 length is perfect on me. So these ones are properly high-waisted, as you can see. They really do cover my belly button. The print on them is super cool as well. I love Cotton On for printed leggings because they are constantly bringing out different designs, different prints, different colors. And while you can get just a plain pair of black leggings, you can also get a really fun pair as well. I'm doing a quick little squat test. I think they're all good from what I can see. The color does go a little more white when you kind of move in them, but I still don't think it's revealing anything. They are super stretchy. These ones were so comfy. Next we have the chalky tie hem crew in pink sherbet for $39.99. So this is really similar to the green jumper that I showed you just before, because it is a slightly cropped jumper with a drawstring to cinch it in. I haven't cinched it in this part here. This one is more of an athletic material, so it kind of feels like waterproof almost, or like water resistant. This is what it looks like when you cinch it in. So as you can see, it becomes much more cropped because you can kind of cinch it to your waistline. And I just think this is so cute. And it doesn't have the fleecy lining. This one's much more of like you'd wear it to actually work out in. Again, I'm wearing this in a size medium, but I do still really like it with that kind of oversized vibes. The color is super cute as well. Another pink thing, this is the long sleeve fleece crew top in strawberry milkshake for $34.99. So this is a sweatshirt, much more of like a bright pink rather than the last one was more of a baby pink. This one does have the gorgeous fleecy lining, and it's a little bit longer. This one isn't a crop, it doesn't have a drawstring to cinch it in, but I think as a loungewear piece this is gorgeous. And again, you can tuck it in at the front, which is what I always do with my jumpers. So I think this is super cute. Again, I think it looks great with these leggings because there is a little bit of a pink color running through the leggings. And this is a size small, however it's obviously meant to be quite oversized because there's a lot of space in there, but that just makes it super comfy and cozy, and I think this is a great piece for lounging around the house in winter. These are the Activewear bike shorts for $24.95. So these are in a size small, which is the same size as the other leggings that I've shown you so far, but these ones were so tight on me. You can really see it at the bottom. My leg is like spilling out where they end, and you can also kind of see it on my hips where it's really like gripping and making it look like my fat is bulging out over the top. Aside from that, I mean, they look cute, but definitely if you're looking at these bike shorts, go up a size because they were cutting into my legs. We've got another pair of leggings. These are booty 7/8 tights in animal spec for $44.99. These were so cute. And again, these are a size small, same as the shorts I just showed you, but these ones fit fine. So if you are looking for something fun and patterned for your activewear, then again, I think this is a great piece. They do have a bit of shaping on them. Here's a little squat test. I think they pass. Again, I can't see anything when I squat, so I think they're all good. Again, 7/8 lengths. They do have leggings that are full length if you are a bit taller than me, but because I know that 7/8 is perfect for me, that's just what I grab when I'm in cotton on. Again, these are super comfortable. I think they're really flattering as well, and because they're super high-waisted, I would feel very comfortable in these at the gym. These are the Move jogger shorts in navy for $29.95, again in a size small. So these are mid-waisted, they're certainly not high-waisted. They do have a tighter pair of shorts underneath, which, you know, most running shorts do, and then obviously the kind of looser material over top. Elasticated waistband with a drawstring so you can kind of cinch it in as much as you need to. I just think that running shorts have the most flattering shape, how they kind of like come up on the side of your leg. I always find that really flattering. I wish there were more running shorts that were high-waisted because that's what I personally prefer, but I do still think these are super comfy, really quite flattering as well, and I like the color too. They did also have patterned ones, but I thought I'd show you something plain. Now we have another pair of shorts. These are super soft, relaxed shorts in navy baby marl for $29.99. So these are basically like pajama shorts in a gorgeous jersey material. These were super stretchy around the waist, and they also had this tie, but it doesn't like cinch it in. It's just like stitched in place onto the outside of the material. These have a pocket on both sides, which is amazing, and they also have this little frilly hem at the bottom, which I just think is so cute and super feminine. And they are quite short, as you can see, but they just give you this gorgeous shape. Like, yes, I do already have hips, but I think these just kind of accentuate my hips and make them look a little bit wider. I just felt really sexy in these. I absolutely loved them. Alright, we are home. I thought I'd quickly show you what I ended up buying. I'm not going to try it on for you again because you have already seen it in the changing rooms and I feel like you got a pretty good idea of what everything looks like on, but I'm just going to show you what the pieces were that I decided to buy. So first of all, this was actually the very first thing that I tried on and I just absolutely fell in love. So this is the lilac and kind of pink maxi or midi dress. The outer material of the dress is see-through, but it has a slip underneath so you can't see like your body, but the sleeves have been left see-through, which I think is gorgeous. They have the elasticated wrists and elasticated waist, and then they have the tie at the neck that you can either do up or leave undone. I prefer those ties undone on me. This is definitely more of a spring and summer dress with the gorgeous kind of lilac color, but I can actually see myself wearing this with a couple of my cream jumpers, so I might actually start getting some use out of it in winter. But what shoes would I wear it with? Everything else I picked up is actually from the Cotton On body range, so like activewear or like loungewear, I guess. So the next one is this zip up fleecy jumper. It's actually called the half zip fleece crew, and I got this in a size medium because they didn't have a size small, and I checked all the colors. None of the colors had a size small, so I just went for my favorite color in a medium, which is this one, and I think it looks cute oversized anyway. I've been looking at pictures of people wearing jumpers with a zip up just the top bit, and I think that it looks so cool, so I was very happy to find this at a pretty affordable price. This was $35, and then obviously it has the little drawstring around the waist that you really can cinch it in as much as you need to, so it really didn't matter that it was a size up for me. And because this has the beautiful fleecy lining, this is one that I'm going to be wearing in winter. You know, I'll wear it with jeans, I'll wear it with track pants. I think I'm going to wear it a lot. Along the same kind of lines, I also picked up the baby pink, very similar jumper because this one also has the drawstring around the waist. This one is a totally different material. This is much more of like a workout, almost like swimwear material. It feels like it will dry super quickly. So this is one that I'm much more likely to wear if I'm going to the gym, if it's a little bit cold and I want to like actually cover myself up at the gym but still be able to like sweat without it showing. I think this will be good. I'll have to wait and see, you know, how it goes when I'm actually sweating and getting a bit of a workout in. But I feel like because of the material it'll be okay. It's a very similar shape to the previous one. Obviously it doesn't have the zip up at the neck. This one I also have in a medium because again they didn't have a size small in any of the colors. I went with a color that I thought would go with a lot of my workout gear just because that is how I'm probably going to wear it most of the time. So I have that new concrete set from Amen, and I think the pink with the concrete color is going to look beautiful, and I think with any of my black leggings it'll be great as well. And then the last thing that I picked up are these little pajama shorts. I just thought these were so cute. I did get these in a size small, fortunately. The waist is super stretchy, but if it's not small enough to actually sit on your waist, then, you know, it doesn't get any smaller than this, so I don't think I would have been able to get a medium in these shorts. I think this was the only color that had a size small, but they are so flattering because they sit beautifully on your waist, and then the pockets and the little frills make them kind of puff and really give you the most beautiful looking hips. Like, I just felt like $1,000,000 in these. Even though they're something I'll really only wear around the house or maybe a little bit in summer, I just think they're super cute. And then they've got the jersey material on the outside, which is super soft and beautiful to the touch. And it says on the label that these are actually 20% recycled polyester from post-consumer waste. I also love that it has 2 pockets. So yeah, I don't know how much wear I'll get out of them in winter, but I think once the weather starts to warm up, these are going to be like one of my go-to loungewear items. And there we have it. I really hope you enjoyed coming shopping with me today at Cotton On. See what I mean about like their pieces are just so good for the price, and especially if you're in store and you're able to like touch the material as you're walking past items. Like most of the time anything I take into the changing room is a good item because if it felt scratchy as I was walking past it, I just didn't pick it up in the first place. So it's pretty easy to discern what you're gonna like and what you're not gonna like if you're actually in store. So that wraps up today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again next time. Bye!